Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemo, and today it is Thumpin' Thursday with my good friend Greg Coates. Woohoo! Today you might need your sunglasses because this is a shiny bass. What year? We don't know.
This is late 90s.
Late 90s,
yeah.
and it is a G&L L2000.
Yes. Go.
Here we go.
Avert your eyes.
It's sparkle blue!
Woo!
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, it's blue. It's a little easier on you.
I like it.
Yeah.
But it's very sparkly.
It is a big sparkle.
Big sparkles. But really, really cool, and a lot of options with this thing.
Where are your glasses at?
I chose to go blind. But really, really cool. Kind of another one from that whole family we've been covering lately, but
It's like the step beyond Music Man. You know, it's like you've got adjustable pole piece, Music Man style pickups, a little smaller aperture. You've got passive active switch. You have a series parallel switch. You have
any way you want to go.
Yeah, you pretty much got the whole kit and caboodle in this. You know, one thing that's really great: super stable neck bolt design. That neck does not move at all. 3-bolt fenders are notorious for shifting around unless you really go to town on them. And 4-bolt ones move around a little bit too. Both Music Man and G&L adopted the 5 and 6-bolt neck attachment system, and it really works better as far as not having the neck move around and off center. It's a really good idea.
I really dig the shape too. Not only of the body, because it's really cool. It's kind of easy to get your hands around, but even the headstock is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a sexier, kind of smaller.
Yeah, it's a little smaller.
Smaller P-bass kind of style shape, But yeah, really a nice pretty flat radius fingerboard too. A lot of modern design. Really nice straight grain maple on the back of the neck. There's a lot of really good things about it. Big jumbo frets, rosewood board.
Now, this is the case it came in, but it's a little moves around a little bit. But it is a G&L case. But this is the one it came in. But really, really cool and something different. And obviously, you'll stand out with this one as well. I feel like we've had some cool basses the past couple weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot of different stuff. Like a break from the norm.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
We don't need a break.
But yeah,
cool.
Talk about a litany of tones in this thing. I mean, if you do a recording session, or you're playing a cover band, or you like use effects and like to drive them differently, this thing has a lot of different colors and shades to use. It's you wouldn't get bored. It'd be hard to get bored playing this bass. There's a lot to it. Yeah, really nice.
Even looking at this bass, it's hard to get bored. Yeah. You mind taking it out front?
We'll see what kind of sparkly bass things
see what we can do. Thanks, Greg. Sparkle.
Oh, did you actually get that? Outtakes. All right. Hi, this is Greg Coates here at Norman's Rare Guitars, and today we have a G&L late 90s L2000. Really beautiful blue sparkle. So cool. 6-bolt neck pattern. Really great. I love this. There's no shifting of the neck at all. Really great upgrade from the old 4 or 3-bolt plates. Nice miniature like G&L, or actually almost like Music Man style tuners on here. There's a lot of commonalities between this and Music Man stuff. This is obviously the company that Leo did with George Fullerton after the Music Man company. So, but the 2 pickups with adjustable pole pieces. It's got a lot of controls on here, and luckily they give you a sheet to learn it all. Obviously the pickup selector here, there's the neck humbucker, in the middle is both, and then towards the bridges, the bridge pickup. Volume control. This is a series parallel switch, which I believe puts the pickups in series parallel. I'd have to verify that to be 100% sure. All I know is this thing is capable of very much vintage tones to tons of output, very modern sounds. Active treble and bass control. This is a active with a treble control, treble boost. Active circuit on, and then in passive mode. So it's got a lot of controls and a lot of different tones. I'll try to walk you all through this. But beautiful, really nice jumbo frets, rosewood fingerboard, and the sparkle finish is just gorgeous. I can only imagine what this looks like under stage lights. They have to give you a set of sunglasses to when you come see them play it. But yeah, we'll take it through all the different settings here. I'm going to start out in passive mode on the neck pickup.
okay.
We don't want to get a parking ticket here. All right. Neck pickup in passive mode. Both in the middle. Kind of adds an extra snap of the bridge pickup. These gather a lot of information. There's so much signal coming off these pickups. It's basically like having two a little bit smaller Music Man style pickups. And like I said, you can adjust the pole pieces so you can really balance the output of each string. Really cool, nice kind of upgrade to the original Music Man design. But this is the middle pickup in passive mode. Like a Music Man, but a little more point to the note and a little bit more focus on the bottom end. And then the bridge pickup on its own, which should give you kind of some of those Stingray kind of tones. Right now, really pretty overdriven because there's so much signal coming out of this, even just on passive mode. So we're going to go to middle position to kind of illustrate all the other different sounds. Okay, this is the parallel mode. It's a little brighter, a little more focused. Which is a little bit more burly sounding, which both of these pickups probably connected in like a U-shaped pattern, so it's about 30% more output, and some people are of the opinion that it kind of boosts the mid-range. To me, it just kind of boosts the output a little bit more. It depends on the pickup type. Actually, that must be the parallel setting because it's brighter. Tough sound. It's got a nice bite on it, nice sizzle on top. Round wounds on here, obviously with the different string choices you can tone down the aggressive nature of it, just passive. We're still in passive mode. We haven't even went to the active mode yet. In the middle, this third switch here actually puts it in the active mode. You've got treble and bass here. There's towards the neck on this third switch is the active mode with the treble boost. So it gives you some different voicings of the active mode. A plethora of tones here. It's so much that, like I said, you probably have to study the diagram to really remember everything you can get out of this. It's great to have all these choices, especially in the studio, that kind of thing, or live, and the way that these different settings will drive your effects if you're an effects user. But also just for different playing styles. If you need an aggressive rock sound, or if you need a more mellow kind of wow, this is almost Beatles. there's a ton of tones you can get out of this thing. That's just the neck pickup on its own. So you can take that tone and vary that one. There's so many tones you can get out of this thing, it's ridiculous. Huge range of sound. They could spend probably an hour and a half going over all the different tones we can pull out of this thing. But a lot of tools to carve out some sounds depending upon what kind of stuff you're playing. Even just with the series and parallel sounds between in the passive mode between the two pickups. Then you've got active treble and bass control. So much you can do with carving out tones with this thing, and it's amazing to look at. This is so beautiful. Great rock bass, great for a funk band, great for anything you need the glitzy, great for a Vegas gig. But really, really cool, wide range of sounds. Plays great. Neck, flatter radius, really easy to get around on. Super fast, really nice straight grain maple neck. Yeah, and I'm a huge fan of the 6-bolt neck joint. This neck isn't moving at all. You know, it's definitely an improvement upon the original Fender and Music Man designs and the 3-bolt designs. These necks don't move at all when you do this. So there's a lot of stability. The bridge is super heavy duty, really great level of adjustment. You can actually lock it into position so the bridge saddles don't wander anywhere. Another post-Fender culmination of Leo's ideas, as well as George Fullerton's ideas about bass and all the different things you may need to pull out of it. This is pretty much everything you can imagine as far as tones, coil arrangement, and different voicings, and it's pretty easy on the eyes. G&L L2000 from the late 90s. Huge box of tones and variation. This is great. It's really nice to have if you have one bass, or you want to be able to switch tones if you play in a cover band, or you have to cover a lot of different styles, or just like to vary your sound a lot. This is a great choice to make, and it's cool looking. Come on down to Norm's and check it out.
Thanks, Greg.
You bet. This was fun.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, this thing, dope.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's so much output. Even passive is like